Hello, welcome back to Pokemon MMO. It's quite busy in town today. I am the little bit claustrophobic Pixel Doctor.
I am Fexick the Lumberjack.
I am Deadlock, just here having a good time.
Why the Lumberjack?
I was cutting wood today. It was very nice. Now
Anyway.
that it's cooled down in Texas, I've had a bunch of log cuts out in my backyard that I can actually go to town on without having to worry about, sweating my ass off.
I guess you weren't the only one working with wood.
Ah! Immediately attacked by
I feel
coughing.
I feel like there's a joke there.
No, it's not a joke. I was doing vine work.
Oh, nice.
We gotta,
And it was not exactly easy.
I gotta mow the wood at some point.
Well, all I was able to do today was trying to get a bunch of vines off that were strangling a tree. And it was so entrenched into the bark that I ended up having to find a shovel just to pry it off. It was really entrenched.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, Silver, you got no chance of beating me right now.
How fast is this Rattata?
It's Rattata Fest.
It's not a slow Pokemon by any metric.
I know that, especially in that Raticate. As Doc, I had Eradicate in my other one of this, and it was doing work.
I still need to beat the thing that we were at last time, Deadlock. I haven't done that yet.
No?
No. Well, I haven't really been working on it at all.
Ooh, okay.
Ow.
Level. Fun.
I was unaware that Quilava could learn Brick Break.
Yeah, I can.
Well, yeah, I know that. It just used it on me. I just didn't know.
Oh well. Time to roll them over.
I don't. If I had my 6, I would have.
Like that.
Yeah,
Nope,
I told Deluck I really need to get the Sea and Wood.
Here's a question: what can a Magnemite do to a Donphan?
At most Metal Burst. I don't even know if it gets Metal Burst.
The most I can imagine is Sonic Boom.
Maybe a Supersonic.
Oh yeah, Supersonic. It tried that. I should not have done Bulldoze again. I should have started ramping up.
So this version of the Rivals Magnemite has Sturdy instead of Magnet Pull.
You know what? That actually could be a problem for me.
Good to know. If I was allowed to use Skarmory again.
No, I was actually going to say, they put in a Bee-Leaf and 2 of my Pokemon are actually quite weak to grass.
Yeah, I'm already done. But yeah, Chris and Magnepull Magneton. Bit of a history there with that one. So if you haven't seen our Pokemon 3-player Heart Gold Soul Silver Nuzlocke, please go watch that.
It was fun.
There was a lot of heartbreak. We died a ton.
Yeah, the death toll was significant.
Like the people the teams we eventually went into red with, fuck the first few letters of the alphabet. That was like the H team.
I don't know. My team was pretty solid. I'm not too upset with it.
That was no more than the D team for me. Like it could go further backwards, but no, it was rough.
I was doing pretty because most of the time when I lost things, except for my Slowbro, I was pretty set. I gotta say that
there was a move I didn't want to see again.
That Skarmory did work for me.
Poison Fang.
And if I'm gonna substitute something, I may grab Skarmory just because that thing did such good work for me.
Kyle, if you're gonna play with heavy, clattery stuff, do it on the floor.
Of course, you got a critical hit on Wing Attack.
Alright, I'm gonna heal and gonna head straight for Morty. I did an edit for Morty, which I'm gonna do for all the gym leaders. Once the first person, whatever video the first person goes to challenge the gym leader in Nuzlocke, I'm gonna do an edit for that gym leader. I'm gonna put it at the beginning of the video from now on to format it a bit more cleanly.
Mm-hmm.
But the one I did for Morty, I think was both really bad and kind of funny because it was so bad.
You didn't do a Rick and Morty reference, did you?
No, I did not. You think I'm that? You think I'm that stupid? You think my comedy level is that low?
it's a low-hanging fruit, and that's exactly what most YouTube surfers want. So yeah.
I went with Danny Phantom.
Okay, that's not as low-hanging.
That's exactly what I did, Deadlock. I even matched the sway that they do at the end with his face, like the light over his face. I did that with Morty.
Well, I still think we have to talk to the dogs downstairs, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, I already did that part. I'm in the gym.
Yeah, I'm gonna need heal because my crocodile actually went down.
Yeah, I just had to heal as well.
Yeah, I beat that, healed, and I'm at the gym. Hey, my 5th team member's almost to level up.
Also, my Houndoom is continuing the tradition of my luck against Poison Bite.
Poison Fang, you mean?
Poison Fang, yeah.
Hmm.
As in, it, for some reason, always leaves me badly poisoned.
Sounds about right.
That's a Deadlock special right there.
That is one of mine.
By the way, Deadlock, I finally clicked. Oh god, I forgot about the gimmick of this gym.
Yeah, it's even worse.
It's so dark.
It's dark. I don't even know who I want to lead into this. Probably Crocodile, just so we can get some levels. But no, Houndoom would love the special attack that these guys give.
What was it saying before? I forgot.
Do I even have the TM?
I do wish I did, because I don't think I did an edit for Whitney, and I wish I did because I would have tried to do something with Sailor Moon, probably, just because it's like all kind of cutesy.
I get, but there's a bunch of different things you could do for that.
It's true. Like I said, that was just my first idea. But you know, retrospect, power hindsight, and all that. Because I can definitely do some fun stuff with the when it comes to the Hoenn gym leaders.
I would argue, given Whitney's legacy of dread, you would be much better off.
You were saying?
Sorry. Had to take the spritz bottle to a cat. Given Whitney's legacy of dread, you might actually be better off doing the no rant from The Office.
Well, it's too late anyway. But
Oh, wait. Is that episode already up?
Yeah, no, they've all been edited already.
Oh, the Nuzlocke ones.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to do anything too crazy with this because we're not struggling here.
Yet.
Well, it'll come.
I'm sorry, how many does this first trainer have?
5.
All of them.
Jesus Christ.
And
how many of them are Haunter? How many of them are Ghastly?
All.
All of them.
I have not seen one Misdreavus yet.
I know there's one somewhere in this place.
Oh, yeah, I just found it.
I was going to say, if not one of the penultimate trainers, then Morty's probably got it.
I like Misdreavus's sprite design better than its model. It's one of the ones that I'm like, yeah, this looks better.
Alrighty. Ah, now this I can bury.
I think I'm on the last gym trainer. Deadlock, I'm speedrunning now.
I see that.
This is one of the few gyms where you can't avoid any of the gym trainers. But usually in the gyms, there's like at least 1 or 2 you can avoid. But no, in this one, you're not avoiding anyone.
And there it is.
Ah, you survived. This isn't going to be too hard of a gym for me. Well, that, because I'm also at the level limit. But
You know what's really nice about this gym?
what?
Mm.
It goes dark while you're still in the battle screen.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, so you can't even see where you actually stood and actually remember, okay, this is how I get around.
Well, that's why you just gotta take note of it beforehand, which like I've been doing.
Or you just fall into the abyss and just let it light the way back up again.
I mean, you could do that too, yeah, if you're boring.
We have a screen over the window. Killian has propped himself up on that screen and is now staring outside.
That is the world, little man. One day you will be able to explore it.
Mm-hmm. For now, however, this living room and the room adjacent is your world, and you will enjoy that.
Oh, I fell. But
It is the mischievous you were talking about.
Oh, whoops.
I really hope he doesn't hit that screen hard and dislodge it, though.
So I think there's only one more trainer out for me.
Yep. She's got a bit of a mix. I think she has one mischievous, the rest are the Haunter line. I am at the end, so I will fight Morty first. Alright, but that being said, I'm just gonna go heal.
Hey. What's up, buddy?
I'm trying to think what fire types are available in this region. I know there's the Magmar line.
Vulpix, Growlithe,
Vulpix and
Slug.
Oh wait, I can't use fire. Damn it, that's right.
Yeah, you can.
I was like, because if I'm gonna swap the one member, I wouldn't mind having a fire type, but I can't get a fire type.
You can't. You would have to have a Pokemon that just happens to learn fire moves.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a few that do, but
There's
that's
definitely a few that can do that. I'm just saying that's what you're gonna have to do.
that's unfortunate, though. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, fire type is a. That's also kind of what makes Sinnoh so hard, at least for the base games. Just so limited on fire.
Yeah, that's why when we do the Nuzlocke, if you get Chimchar as the starter, that's a really strong start.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a mixed attacker, so like you could put any moves on it and be fine.
I think that's the only one where you get a fire fighting type as a starter where it's the best option for you.
I think so, because in Gen 3, Marshtomp line is considered the best, and in Gen 5, Oshawott, I believe, is considered the best.
I disagree with that notion.
I mean, you can disagree. Statistically, that's just what it is.
I know, but like in my personal experience, the other two have outpaced it every single time.
It's not so much a matter of outpace, like how the starters compare to each other. It's for what is in those games, like what each trainer, gym leader, like evil team leader, and the Elite Four and champion have. Oshawott just gives you the best options and resistances.
No,
like the other two. Yeah, the other two are good. Like, don't misunderstand. It's just for what that game is. Samurot's the best choice.
Snivy's still my favorite.
Oh, same. Mine too. Mine too. Snakes are my favorite.
Gang!
Oh, what the actual fuck?
Most people would probably say Oshawott, and I say Oshawott's fucking overrated. Come at me.
Same.
He's not even that cute.
I mean, he's cute, but still overrated.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Hello, I'm here.
Yes. Of all the ones in Gen 5, Embor's line honestly was the one that I was most underwhelmed by.
No, for me that'd be Oshawott's.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the Ganondorf reference you could possibly make with it, but
clean my keyboard.
Well, mediocre middle stage is still mediocre.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, you can't do anything about the round pig in a leotard.
It's a unitard.
It's lipstick on a pig is what it is.
Either way, yeah. It
was actually very well done, Deadlock. Shit.
Having trouble down there?
But yeah, he has a Gengar, which is both really good for this gym and very difficult.
And really bad.
Yeah. He's got 2 trainers left.
But it's literally fighting fire with fire.
Yeah.
And whose fire will be best? Probably the fully evolved one.
I was gonna say, going on a limb and saying mine.
Sure.
I also have Togekiss, which doesn't give a fuck about their stab moves.
Advantage of having a normal
Yeah,
type.
I can confirm. Even Took a Tick was pretty good for this gym when I was doing the Nuzlocke.
When it was
Yeah,
alive.
I don't think I had the opportunity.
It lived this gym. It lived a lot of the game until one unfortunate setback.
I think, because I'm pretty sure it was my Heracross that went through Morty's gym in the Nuzlocke. In every other playthrough of Heart Gold Soul Silver, I usually solo this with Eradicate.
Yeah, I
That
came
Togetic
through.
out the mine was still the worst.
I came through. I lost 2
No, that's
Pokemon.
death.
I lost 2 Pokemon
Shit.
in that gym. I think it was Raticate and
Raticate's not a bad option.
no, but mine died here. I forget what the other one was.
Hi, buddy. Oh, thank you. Hey.
Yeah, I think the time for the delivery is based off my time. Because I'm the one looking at it, but I don't know.
You're adorable and your daddy loves you.
For those listening, I'm buying Christmas gifts early, although by the time this comes out, it's gonna be like January.
I was going to say, it'll be Christmas gifts late by the time this show's up.
Yeah, no, because scheduling wise, this is definitely
early. Technically early.
It's currently the middle of October. It's the 17th, and when these videos go up, it's going to be like January. So, it'd be
So
like
for us, going through the Ghost Gym in October is perfectly fitting, but the Ghost Gym episode will drop. Not so much.
it'll be the new year when the the nuclear apocalypse happens. So it's appropriate.
No, dude, that'll be in July 2025. Don't you look at the solar cycles?
Oh no, 2012, the Mayans.
No, see, now you're dipping into Assassin's Creed.
No, that was actually a thing back then for a while.
Well, there were a bunch of theories of how it was going to end in 2012. Everybody had their own little spin on it.
I think it was
Creed-
December 21st is what they thought it was.
You guys remember
no, it was
you guys remember the
December
fact they made a movie on that on 2012?
Yeah.
Oh god.
That was Cusack, right? John Cusack was in that.
I have no idea. I didn't watch it. No, that's a lie. I did see part of it. It was just another Day After Tomorrow movie, which I
much.
like.
I saw it start to finish. I did not hate it. Like it certainly does not crack my top 10, but it wasn't bad.
Day After Tomorrow was pretty decent, but I think that had more substance to it.
It's got more substance, and frankly, it's so laughably scientifically inaccurate that it's charming.
I was actually going through a thing, I go first.
Go
He
for it.
does.
I was going through top 25 things for our friends because he does a question of the day thing. One of them was after I've made a post about 25 games. He did one for movies.
Oh, this is a perfect mirror.
And
There's a no, not this, not the Shadow of Clefable.
Oh, he put me sleepy.
The shadow is hypnotizing it.
Did you do this on purpose?
No, it just worked out that way.
Hmm.
Let's see how much this does.
Nothing.
Nothing.
That
something
is
with
sod all.
Clefable? Probably not much.
Oh, goodbye.
Delete.
Sakuja.
Oh, now you level up.
Okay, see, now he's got a Misdreavus. This is nice.
Hold on. Someone
Instead
just
of like
leveled.
3 haunters.
That makes
3 or
sense.
2.
It makes sense. They changed Bugsy's team. It's the reason they would change Morty's too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bugsy's actually was one that's made sense to be upgraded though.
Oh, and technically they modified Whitney's too. They gave her a Teddy Ursa.
They did.
Yeah. And the Clefairy, if you stayed around to fight it,
Oh, that
actually has an
Clefable.
upgraded moveset too.
Oh yeah, doesn't it have like one move to take out each of the starters?
Yes, and it will probably land its Confusion Water Pulse more often than not.
That's weird. Clefairy doesn't have Serene Grace, does it?
No,
not.
it just happens to do it.
Just happens to do what?
Just land the confusion.
Which way are Clefable's fingers pointing?
Up, I think.
I can't really see because of all the text in front of
I think it's up.
Like, no, because the thumb is up, but it looks like the fingers are curled back facing us. Which, if you
No.
put your hand that way, like to where your fingers are facing your back, that's not. That's not.
No,
how
I
a
think
thumb...
that's just the back of their hand.
Yeah.
I think that's just the back of their hand, like their knuckle or something.
I hope so.
Well, that was easy.
An ugly ass space alien, otherwise.
Hold on, I got something evolving. Give me a second here.
Something evolving. My God, he had the EXP share, Deadlock.
I did. I got 2 of them. But I've only had one equipped.
I was gonna say 2 EXP shares. That shit would take forever.
That splits it too much. That being said, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this guy.
My turn.
I have an extra King's Rock.
Hold on, he's learning every move in the book. Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
God.
stop! Anything else? Alright, good. Alright,
Do you need an extra King's Rock?
you're good now.
My turn.
Level 37 is the next level cap, so not a huge increase, but I'll take it.
That's enough to get me Typhlosion.
Like I said, I just gotta get the Cyanwood, and...
I keep forgetting Houndour doesn't evolve at a high level.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you'd think it would, just based on like you don't see it until then, but no, it's a
It's
level
25.
24.
Oh, 24, okay.
I noticed it, by the way, when I was watching the footage back for editing. Houndour's...
Oh, that's interesting.
Houndour's horns looked really small in its Gen 4 sprite.
So this thing had. Wait, you're faster. Why are you faster than me all of a sudden?
Because it's a Haunter.
No, but I outsped it the first turn.
The speed
And you're
tie,
probably-
Deluck. Gee, you question these things like you don't already know the information.
Have you ever heard of rhetorical?
That's not rhetorical when you say it like that.
I was gonna say I've heard of Rhetorical, I've never heard of you using it.
Well, that was already obvious. The unnecessary crit.
That was unnecessary.
That's Vanguard just trolling.
As they do. Yeah, get him, Deluck. Tell him why he doesn't have Levitate anymore. Oh.
Whew.
Never mind.
I mean, I don't have a lot of special defense.
Oh.
Oh, that's awkward.
Oh.
That's slightly awkward.
Not
Nothing
really.
matters.
Well,
Mattered. The
I
next
was
one does
gonna
have
say-
levitate.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're not gonna use a ground move on a Mischievous anyway.
No.
Unless you have Smackdown.
No.
Okay, the way this back spray moves for Donphan, it looks like the back plates are not attached.
It does look like that, but to a degree they're not.
That's really unsettling.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, it ends in its tail, so it does detach
sure.
at some point. Or at least separates.
How much is this gonna do? Of course.
Deadlock. Deadlock. Oh yeah.
Of course, it has a citrus berry too.
You would know that.
yeah.
It used it when I fought it just a second ago. Come on now.
Also,
Yeah.
the
Goodbye.
implication here is that Mischievous is the new ace.
Not quite, but that's just how it bought in here goes.
Okay, cool. So you got your hands on it.
Get out of here.
There you go. I like Scyther. Apparently Game Freak does too, because now it's got rock, paper, and scissors. Which apparently
I
Scyther
love that it does.
apparently Scyther is paper. I'm not quite sure why, but sure.
Paper cut, I guess. You good,
Yes.
Deadlock?
Yeah, I'm good. It's
Alright,
also probably the frailest of the three.
Finish this fool off. Oh no, definitely is.
Besides, scissors is steel.
Scissors is steel, so obviously that one's the best. I mean, it's only weak to fire.
Yeah, steel bug is not a bad combination.
No, it's one of the strongest defensive combinations, which is unexpected considering bug type is usually one of the worst.
But to be fair, steel is one of the best.
Yeah,
I'm
this
just
is
gonna
bad.
to Ashes.
Oh, this should be a done deal already. Yeah, alright,
Yeah.
it's over.
Yeah.
Ashes to Ashes, Morty to dust. This one might live it.
No, well maybe. Nope.
Never mind.
No, it doesn't.
I think the 5-level deficit, it was too much for it.
5-level deficit, and Gengar's special attack is not bad at all.
No, it is not. It is through the roof.
Alright, now I gotta start making my way to seeing what I need. Well, first I'm gonna heal, but then I'm gonna start heading that way.
Yeah, healing would be nice, especially for me who lost 3 Pokemon to that. Because I'm the only one who's actually somewhat remotely level to everything.
Listen,
Now I
all
can
my
keep-
all my guys,
at all.
the rest of my guys basically evolved around the 32 mark. So I was prioritizing that. That, and like I said, I really need to get my last dude to finish off my team. Oh, Espeon, I love you.
Espeon.
Yeah, I see a dude walking with Espeon.
Careful, buddy, don't slip.
I would love to walk with an Espeon.
And this was not a region I wanted to use Espeon in though. It's hard
Well,
to say.
to be fair, I'm banned from Psychic.
Yeah, weren't you originally planning on using one?
I might have been, but I used it for a Nuzlocke, and it was pretty good there.
You kept it till the end. It stayed alive.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head west as well.
Like I said, I need to get to the Safari Zone, so I have to get that way to get my last dude.
My last Pokemon is in that direction also.
Hi, buddy.
Is it a water type? Oh no, you have Crocodile. You wouldn't need one.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, did I even pick up Surf?
Don't you get Surf in the next town? Oh no, you get it from the theater. You get it from the theater. You're right.
Shit, we gotta go back! Going back!
Which I honestly don't think I need it because I have.
You have to cross an ocean still.
I have the flute.
I still think you need the HM for it to work.
Maybe.
Slowking learns it normally. I'm good.
I'm gonna grab it just off the off chance that you do need to
Yeah,
have it.
besides, this is story stuff anyways.
Oh. Well then, if it's story stuff, then you probably do need to do this.
Yeah, so heading back to the theater.
Yeah, I see you right there. I'm right behind you.
Yeah. I got a punk in his stupid smoke cloud.
Oh shit!
Besides, you'll be able to kill it. It's only level 18.
I don't like how it stays on whatever the last move slot you used was. Like if you switch out Pokemon, if the last thing you used was the bottom right move slot and the Pokemon you send out has something that does not help you in the bottom right move slot, you're screwed.
Well.
What do you mean?
Okay, so for instance, I had Quilava out first. Quilava has, I think it's Swift in its upper right. Dark Pulse? No, I'm good. And so I switched out to Gengar. Gengar has Toxic in the bottom right, but a different move in the bottom left. So I Lava Plume, no thank you. So I went to go like down one to that move I wanted, and since it was still on the top right from when I was using Quilava, Gengar used Toxic on a Quagsire and wasted a turn.
Interesting. I'm seeing one.
I gotta get a move real quick because you can't replace HM moves with HM moves.
Yeah. Nice that you could still replace them with regular moves, but I don't know why they didn't just make it so you could. I imagine there's probably some sort of coding thing in the background, but I couldn't tell you what it would be that would mess it up like that.
I could not tell you either.
I'm saying I couldn't tell you because I do coding, so I'm just not exactly sure. The only thing I could think of is something is if there was some weird way that, like, you basically have 2 HMs in one slot. That's the only thing.
How's that portfolio?
You know.
Birds?
Well, looks like we'll be getting to see Inwood next time. We're at our time.
Later.
I must kill these birds with a spider.